Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, barbarians, fellow Tropicans, and Steam, and merchants alike. And I welcome you back to Let's Play Recettear. Now if I just... When we last left off, we just did the first day. But that had a lot of junk going on, so... Now we can go on and do other things. Like adventuring. Sorry, but you sounded like Crump right then. And slow walking, because recording system does that. So, might as well explain different things. This town square, you can go here and maybe something will happen. Looks like nobody's here. Well, that's gonna probably be that way for the first day. Chapel, same thing. Pub, in the nighttime, it's like that. Market, you can go here and buy stuff. Like tree seed necklaces. Or cloth capes and other stuff. You can go to the Merchant's Guild and buy weaponry and equipment. You can talk to him and learn about stuff. I'll probably explain it on my own time. But let's go to the Adventurers Guild, because adventuring is fun! Say, what is this place? This is the Adventurers Guild. Guild manages expeditions to various untamed wilderness areas or abandoned ruins near the city. These areas are commonly referred to as dungeons. Without approval, the adventurers cannot visit the dungeons. Ah, nuts, so we can't just go to a dungeon and pick up everything we see. If we could do that, we could sell everything we'd get at 100% profit. It is still a very good idea. A great many people have made fortunes that way. If you wish to do so, however, you must first hire an adventurer. Hire? Can't I just pick anybody? The truth of the matter is a bit more complicated. If you pay few adventurers are willing to risk their lives simply for the benefit of a complete stranger. Ooh, so we got turn away people. So they turn away people they don't know very well? Indeed. You should first get to know a few adventurers and build up a certain level of trust with them. If all goes well, they will give you a symbol of their guild membership. This usually takes the form of a card. Ah, good old cards. They generally lead to good things, like games of the sorts, usually played on motorcycles. With that in hand, we can build and bring an adventurer with us. So it's like they're inviting us to a dinner party. Well, dinner parties usually do not involve blood-mad beasts attempting to rip you limb from limb. But the analog does work somewhat. Right, so first I need to meet an adventurer. Which for us should not be difficult, yes? After all, we run an item shop, so we should get a few coming in as clients on a fairly regular basis. Oh yeah! Well then, I'll do my best to get a dinner invitation. Indeed. Just be careful that racket is not on the menu. Huh? Is something wrong? Well, that guy over there. He looks so hesitant. Listen to me. Listen to me. If I can't work, I can't get the money. And if I can't get the money, I can't get the items. And if I can't get the items, apparently I can't work. Gah! Heavens, if I had a few things I could at least visit the Hall of Trials. I wonder what's going on. He seems to be a rookie adventurer complaining about the inability to complete the required guild test. Test? Well, the guild hardly allows anyone off the street. You can only work officially for the guild after passing a test. An item shop owner is hardly the only job with challenges. I have an idea. Sneaky idea. What? Okay, that reminds me of, what is it, Home Improvement? That noise? I can't remember how. Well, yeah, you might have heard of it. I do believe we have found our first adventurer. Ah, good old Tyr, the brains of the operation. Wait, what do you mean by Tyr? Wait! Son of a... Buried what cash I had, and burned what cash I had just gained this. If I can't get into the guild, I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner money. Now I'm hungry. Great. Pardon me a moment. You've adventurer with a seedy look. Who are you calling seedy? Well, you two would be... We are a pair of merchants who happen to be passing. Merchants? Oh, you heard me talking. Sorry, but I'm way too broke and seedy to buy anything. Believe me, I could tell by your seedy nature that attempting to sell you anything would be a colossal waste of time. Come on, Tyr, stop with the seedy already. He isn't a plant. So you two going to prune me or what here? Would you like it if we came with you to Hall of Trials? If you require equipment or items, we can provide them. I'll call you a pair of angels then, but why? Business, naturally. We help you pass trial, you provide us with your card. Oh, I get it. We'll help Mr. Swordsman clear the dungeon. And then he gives us the card, a sign of our eternal friendship. Eternal friendship is rather irrelevant in this case, but it does work out neatly for all of us. What do you say? I see. You guys are all pretty new at all this too, huh? Our offer, Mr. Swordsman. Yes or no? Yes. Alright then. Heck, I got nothing to lose. Aside from my precious life, anyway. Yifications! Glad to meet you two. I'm Recettear. Nice to meet you. I am Tyr. Call me Louis. Louis the Swordsman. Good to meet ya. Here we are introduced to Louis, a poor, poor man. Very, very poor. If that wasn't obvious enough. Yes, yes. Now then, we will begin all the preparations for a dungeon. Including a visit to the central market to pick up food and our restoration items. We'll then return here for you when we are ready. Right, I'll be waiting here. And we can... That's basically prompting us to go to the market and buy food. We don't have enough money for that, and we have only money for walnut bread. God, we are poor. Real men don't need food. Let's go straight into the adventuring. I am with you in that. Here we have Louis, brave but poor adventurer, balanced and easy to control. He uses swords, shield, and armor. Has a worn sword, leather armor, a wooden shield, and an old muffler. Pretty weakly equipped. Weakly equipped. Don't have anything with us, so let's depart. Let's see how Lag reacts to this. The Hall of Trials. So, this is the dungeon? Just so. Welcome to the jungle, as they say. Sorry. You know, aren't we just gonna hold Louis back here? I mean, I'm not a monster, so I'm scared. The two of us are perfectly safe. There's a protective field around the two of us. To the monsters, we may as well be invisible. Really? That's amazing! So Louis is perfectly safe too then? Not quite. why not? Well, the field we do not... While in the field, we do not need to worry about monsters, but this is accomplished by making us virtually intangible to everything inside this place. We can directly manipulate nothing. Wait, we can't collect things? Why are we here then? That's what our adventurer means. That's why adventurer means outside the field. Oh, I see. He'll pick up stuff for us. Should our adventurer be injured, we can place him in the field and retreat. Since we must carry him back, however, we can take very little else with us. One item at most. So even if we run into trouble, we don't lose everything? But wait, I thought you said we can't? Yes, I'll elaborate further if need be later. Naturally, if we get out safely, you can bring as much as our bags will allow us to carry. Cool! Wait, as much as our bags will allow? Well, our bags are not bottomless. If we run out of space, it'll be up to us to decide what to keep or discard. So the adventurer focus on adventure, while we keep track of what loot he should keep. I guess that makes sense. K.O.D. Let's get to it. Equip items in bag? Sure. Equip nothing. And just use the arrow keys to move around just like normal. And one button attacks. And also opens chests. And we get leather boots. Kill items. Yes. Kill enemies. And we get experience. I could have told you that. Why didn't you? I was too busy admiring the scenery. Sure. Explore, and this is how you delve deeper into the dungeon. We're just gonna explore for now and kill stuff. Because that's, you know, for kids. Yeah, good old monetary I can't speak. Monetary violence. And dungeons have traps, as you can plainly see. And we get a level up, which fully heals us, and our HP and SP. Our SP is used to do stuff like this, using the 2 button. And that is a slime fluid. One of the most useless items in this game, except for fusing, which we can't do yet. And we've explored everything. There's another level up. God, I can't speak today. Case in point. I can't speak. Sir, are you sure you want to be speaking like this? I mean, you know, it's a lot hard to do commentary while slurring over yourself. I'll be fine. I need to start Let's Playing for this week, because, you know, I have a subscriber I have to... Please. Sure. You do that. And kill green slimes. And as a rule of many RPGs, different colors means more powerful. Red ones are obviously more powerful than green ones. Ooh, look, a treasure. A pot stand. And we'll just go around killing more. Ooh, a worn sword. Too bad we have one. It's equipped, and one in the shop. But, free items are free items. Especially this time around, because Louis, you can have Louis for free. Other adventurers you always will have to pay for. Louis will be free if you're broke. Which is kind of funny. But then again, that shows the devotion of Louis to our fine establishment of racketeering. Oh dear. Chests have traps in them? Yes, they do, and this one particularly has enemies spawn. But that means more experience. We're at level 4, and it's only the first dungeon. But that makes some sense, considering this has, like, what, 6 dungeons? Haven't even beaten the game, and whoa, wait, sir. You haven't even beaten the game. Okay, I've gotten to like the literal end. I think I'm fine. How many games have you let's played that you haven't fully beaten? Well, Tropico, I beat it while cheating for an achievement once. A god am I think it was called. Where you basically play in god mode. And I think there was another time I almost beat it. And I've played the campaign missions a few. So, that wasn't so much. Going in blind. On to the next floor. You look, a different enemy. Don't get in... They act like rooks. Don't get in the same line as them. Ooh, more items. Old mufflers. Or muffler. This is not plural. I just stood and took it. Like a man. And traps can sometimes hit enemies. That wasn't a good showing of it, but they do. Trust me. And walking around. On to the next room. More Rick people. I think they're called gnolls. Ooh, look! Chocolate! That. In terms of food items, fruits, vegetables, meaty things fill your health, while sugary sweets fuel your blah. SP fuel. That's my sentence. God, it's almost like that bullet nickel experience. Bullet nickel, sir? Yeah, it's a long story. Might tell it some other time. And walking around. Waka. Actually, I'm quite surprised. I thought it'd lag a lot in dungeons. It lags more in the store than it does in dungeons. That's kind of sad, because I think this would be the place it lagged. And walnut bread. +2. And, come on. Epic attack maneuver. Failed. Well, at least that's a bunch of experience in the bag. And my HP is actually low with Louis. Oh my god, I think these are actually ropers. And look, sandals. Those things act like leeches. It's not fun. I'll just tell you that right now. Ah, but you can take them on, right? And there's an example of me using my shield. Because shields, like the name implied, shield you. If you didn't know, use it properly. Thank you, choir. Hey, what did we say about not using that word? You speak grammar. You knew what I meant. I don't think the viewers did. You want to try again? Come on, you only have 10 seconds to put in that quarter. I won't even bother. And good old killing of ropers. No, I called them gnolls. I called them properly, and yeah, these aren't ropers, but look, armbands. People apparently like them, and hats. And inside, you'll never equip hats. Maybe armbands, but never hats. You'll always sell hats, but never equip them. It's kind of weird. It's like a circle of life. There's a chest piece in it, or a scrap plate. Ah! Level up! There you go. time fluids. Oh no. Rooms have traps in them. The humanity. Your rocks do nothing against me, no. Now if you were punching with fire, that might do something against me. Or walking into the enemy. That always does something against me. Lone enemy? Enemy? Sounds like a type of sea creature. Which reminds me of ropers. God, ropers. If you play this game, you will have nightmares about the ropers. Thank God there's no roper boss. There's no roper boss, right? How far have you even played? Like I said, to the end of the deck. Almost. What do you mean almost? Screw that. It's the end of the dungeon already. What do you mean almost, sir? Yeah, I got to the last debt payment literally a day before, and I did not have enough money. But enough about that, which will never happen in this project, I assure you. Did I do it? Am I William Shatner? I did, didn't I? I did it! I cleared the Hall of Trials! Oh, sweet mystery of life. Now you'll give me money! And that was me banging the headset. Way to go, Louis! Recettear. This is all thanks to you guys. This all well and good, but there is a treasure chest just ahead. It behooves us to investigate thoroughly. Dear, you really do like going for the money, don't you? What? Do not spout such foolishness. There's no need to treat me like a flying ball of greed. Hey, now. I love me some treasure too. Don't worry, dear. I feel for you on this. Really, you two completely misunderstand me. And treasure chest. Wait, nothing. This is the contents of this chest. Heck, give me a second here. Hey! Wow, cards! Look, one's the Dark Magician. No. So, this is an Adventurer's Guild card. Slowly fold away. Here. Recet, take one, like we promised. Huh? Oh yeah, okay. While you did promise to give us your card eventually, you're not so crass as to demand your very first card. You really should think about who you want to give your first... No, I want this. Recet, I beg you, please, take my first card. Does this remind you of anything? Ah, God. I'd love to. Thanks, Louis. Awesome. I can't wait to adventure with you two some more. Weird day. Really now. Young people. Ah, good old romance. Hey, dear. What's that thing that just showed up? Ah, yes, that. That is commonly termed as a go-hut. What am I? A door of return, I mean. She was just about to say go home. Go home ball. Persona 4. If you enter that door, you can instantly return to town in an instant. This one has appeared because we have cleared the dungeon, but they are often encountered during normal exploration too. I believe they usually appear roughly every 5 levels or so. But wait, if we take this back to town when we're halfway in, don't we have to start all the way at the beginning again? Not at all. You can always head back to the door to a floor that has a door on it. In fact, if you do not use a door, you do have to restart. So if we find a door, we should always use it? Almost always. If we need to rest or unload, then we should use the door. Remember though, returning home takes time. Furthermore, leaving ends the current contract with our companion. We would have to rehire him or choose a new one. If there is someone specific in a dungeon that you desire, you can simply ignore the doors and press onward. Alrighty then. I think we have to go home now though. Quite so. Oh, just be sure. In the future, please try to refer to this as going home. Yes? Aha, go home. Okay? Let's not do copyright infringement of the sort. Open the door and return to town now. Clear! And we get leather boots, slime fluids, pot stand, worn sword, slime fluids, cloth robe, old muffler, chocolate bar, slime fluids, walnut bread, summer sandals, apple, chestnut, wind armband, scrap light, slime fluid, and chocolate bar. We have exactly 20. That is your exact limit. That is perfectly planned. And now it's nighttime, so we could go to the pub if it were open. And let's just go back home, which won't take any time, I don't believe. And okay. Worn sword, cloth robe, scrap plate. We have armor, and lots of it. Old muffler, summer sandals, and the leather boots in their respective place. And let's open the store, and that'll probably be the end of this part. After day 2. Day apart, that seems nice enough. Oh, hi! Welcome. What, you have this? I mean, of course you have this. How much? How much? Kaperdon! That's a great deal, thank you. Yeah, I probably won't comment about money making, and God, that's slow. Maybe I need to change settings after this. Oh, hi, welcome. Hi, how much for this? Summer sandals. 80. Alright, I'll take that price. And we're making money. Thank goodness. Thanks for all your help today, Tier. Yo, you did well. You look tired. Get some rest. We made 285. Exceeded expectations. Anything interesting? Beckett, may I have a moment, please? Sure, what's up? Concerning the debt, I have a suggestion concerning its repayment. You do? Paying it all back at once is wholly beyond your means. So I recommend smaller weekly payments to slowly chip away at it. Wholly beyond? You know, you never told me how big Papa's debt is exactly. That is because you would faint if you found out. For now, it is a secret. I faint? As the store begins to build up steam, we will increase payment size. Whoa, 10 grand. That's 10 times as much as we have. The repayment date nearest to the current date, along with the amount due, will be displayed on the calendar in the main menu. Please be sure to check it regularly. Okay, yay, I'll keep an eye on it. She barely knows what the menu is now. Well, that's the end of this part. Thank you, and see you for the next part.